G'day, this is Central Coast Newspaper's weekly news 5 at 5 for the last week of September 2022. In the bulletin this week, OzHarvest delivers its 1 millionth meal on the coast, Vales Point power station sold offshore, railway battles continue, the coast footy finals score a win, and local theatre companies are booming. But first, OzHarvest has delivered its 1 millionth meal on the Central Coast, with the concerning rising cost of living seriously affecting people in need across the region. Many families are experiencing hardship like never before. And the future of Vales Point power station, subject of a current EPA investigation into fish deaths, will soon be in the hands of a private Czech company, 7 Global Investments, following an agreement by Delta Electricity Group to a 100% share sale. Travis and Baker and Brian Flannery, owners of Delta Group, agreed to sell to 7 last Friday. And as it is a private treaty, the sum has not officially been disclosed, though industry insiders tipped the sale would be worth approximately $730 million. Baker and Flannery bought the ageing power station from the New South Wales government for just $1 million and invested heavily in rehabilitation, though the plant is still due to close officially by 2029. Now, railway battles continue. A legal claim launched by the New South Wales government has thwarted union plans to turn off Opal machines this week, which would have seen Central Coast commuters have an indefinite free ride on the trains. The Rail, Tram and Bus Union had planned to turn off the machines in protest over, quote, the government's continual refusal to provide safe trains and fair working conditions, unquote, though the government lodged a claim with the Fair Work Commission to have the action declared unprotected, meaning the action was prima facie unlawful. Now, in other transport news, the Central Coast commuters no longer will be required to wear masks on all public transport, though the Health Minister is still advising their use in crowded situations. Now, footy finals are off and Killarney Vale has taken out the grand final of the AFL Hunter Central Coast Black Diamond Men's Cup, defeating Terrigal 11-5-71 to 8-10-58 at Adelaide Street Oval last Saturday, September 17. Meanwhile, in rugby this weekend, the Ourimbah Razorbacks head to the grand final at Central Coast Stadium, where they meet Terrigal in what should prove a gripping men's grand final. Now, all of these stories written by local journalists can be found on our news site, together with hundreds more, still without a paywall, and of course in this week's print paper edition of the Coast Community News. Find us via your mobile phone's Google News and Apple News apps, where fresh local stories are published every day. And remember, you can still subscribe to our weekly email newsletter via our website and follow our socials on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook and Instagram for updates throughout the week. Radioheads can always catch us on Radio 50 Plus 93.3 FM throughout the weekend. Now, we leave you this week with the great news that theatre is booming on the Central Coast. The art house Wyong has picked up a major industry award for its sensational performances over the last couple of years. And in the spirit, numerous plays and performances are being held this weekend. Performances of The Pirates of Penzance will be held at the Outhouse Wyong, and down in Woy Woy Little Theatre is presenting its Flash Festival this weekend, featuring 6 short plays written, directed and performed by local artists. I'm David Abrahams for Central Coast Newspapers. Have a great weekend and thanks for tuning in.